Welcome back. Well, it's National Swim Safety Month, and as the summer heats up, parents and kids should stay educated on how to prevent drowning. Lifetime Aquatics manager Jennifer Jimenez joins us with more, and you're also by Jantis Jimenez. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning.
Okay, well, a lot of people want to go out swimming, they want to have a great time, but we need to talk about safety. Why is that so important?
Drowning is the #1 cause of death in children ages 1 to 4.
And so what do parents need to do? I mean, you're watching your kid. I mean, there's so much that can go on. What's the most important thing that they need to watch out for?
They need to invest in swim lessons. Swim lessons is the most critical point to make sure that your kids know how to swim. We believe that at Lifetime, we believe that investing in swim lessons starting before the age of 1, they'll become more confident and be more effective in the water.
Okay, well, if they're still learning to swim, though, what are some steps that parents need to take to keep their kids safe?
Keep your eyes on your kids and avoid distractions. That's the #1 thing that we find parents get very easily distracted. So keeping your eyes on your kids at all times. Don't allow your kids in the pool before you're ready to actually watch them. That way it helps prevent accidents. And train your kids not to get in the water without you.
Is there something that we could tell our kids, like should they get in trouble? Is there a move or something they can do? You know, obviously stay calm, but if they're in a situation where they're having some trouble, is there something that we can tell them?
They need to float. You can get them to float and teach them to float, let that be the first thing that you teach them. That way, if they were to fall in or get in a situation, all they have to do is float. And that way, until someone's able to get to them.
And how long should they keep the floaties on, the kids?
We recommend them using them whenever you're not going to have your eyes, or if you're in open water. Anytime there's going to be a lot of distractions, definitely put them in a life jacket.
And a lot of parents want to go to the lake and stuff with their children, but are there any tips if they're taking their child out to a lake or natural water?
Always have an adult present. Don't let them in. Don't even let them, explore the water without a parent there. And again, the life jackets and a Coast Guard approved life jacket. Nothing that you inflate air, and none of those floaties that parents go and buy. Those can deflate. Those are, pop a hole in it just like a balloon, and the air is gone. So you want something that can securely strap onto them that is Coast Guard approved.
Even though you're giving, like I gave my daughter swimming lessons at about 1.5 years. She's 6 now, but I still want to consider her a strong swimmer. When is a good time for parents to let their kids go in the pool unattended, if there ever is a good time?
Well, we have at Lifetime we have a 25-10 rule. So if your child can swim 25 meters without stopping or grabbing a wall or touching the floor, like even if they turn over and float on their back and swim on their back, if they can do that, they're considered, drown proof. They're going to know what to happen if they get in a situation where they can't touch anymore. They'll know what to do. They'll turn on their back, they'll kick, they'll paddle, doggy paddle. They'll know how to get where they need to go.
And when is the best age to get your child involved in swimming? Like for us, my daughter was jumping in, even though she didn't know how to swim, like no fear. Like at 1.5 years, 2 years, she would just jump in. And so that's when my husband and I decided, okay, we need to get her lessons because she's way too brave. What is the right age, and when can they retain what they're learning?
You want to get them started before the age of 1 because then they'll progress a lot faster. By the time they're able to walk and they start reaching for toys, that's where you're going to start running into dangers. When they'll see a toy floating in the pool that they want, they'll go and reach in, or they'll think, they walk into a 0-depth pool, they won't realize the depth of the pool, and next thing you know, they're drowning. So getting them started by the time they're walking, that way they're ready to go, and children can start swimming by the age of 2.
Yeah, see, I thought 1.5 years was early, so you even said before 1 year.
Yeah.
That's amazing, and they can retain it.
Yeah, babies are born with the natural instinct to swim, so we want to capture that, and we want to get on board with that while they still have those natural instincts. The Palmer technique of teaching them to grab onto us, things like that, that's all things that we incorporate in our swim program.
Okay, and for you guys, have lessons year-round?
We do. We have all the time.
And so for more information, if parents want to find out about those lessons?
Yep, they can go to lifetimefitness.com. There's Lifetimes all over the place, and we'd be able to get them started.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.